it's your girl AyChristene, and today we're continuing the Sanders size. This is part 2 of the Accepting Anxiety arc that's here. That last one ended right on a cliffhanger. You just got into anxiety side. So I was a little nervous, was like, what's gonna happen? And I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in this video. I do wanna address something really quick, because I know a lot of people, like, you've got an anxiety fan base within this, and because I love Patton the most, I've seen some kind of discouraging comments in the last video, like, oh, she only cares about Patton, she doesn't care about anxiety. And Patton's my favorite. Just like you have your favorite. If there's a band and you have a favorite and all of them come out, when your favorite comes out, you're gonna be even more excited when your favorite comes out. So just chill, calm down, and relax. You know, I'm not saying that anxiety is a horrible being, but everybody's got their different opinions, and that's the point of reaction, seeing what my opinion is. So we're gonna check out this video, see where we're at in this or what's gonna happen now. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started.
Previously on Sanders Sides.
Oh, that deep voice. Previously
I
on
didn't
Sanders
cut together any
Sides.
footage for this. It's fine. I'll just perform the review myself.
That's funny.
So, Thomas started the
okay.
video and was acting like an aloof moron with no filter. And Logic was like, what's up? Then Morality and I showed up and we were like, what's up? Then we realized anxiety wasn't here. And Thomas didn't have any anxiety at all. And I was like, that's not a bad thing because I'm the dreamer. But the other two were like, we need him or whatever. So we were like, where is he? Then we deduced that he was probably in the corner of Thomas's mind where anxiety resides, or anxiety's root. So we all journeyed there together to find him. Does that make sense? Yeah. Or, you know, you could just click here and watch the previous video. And that's what you missed on me.
Actually works. Oh, that was just like Glee! Oh my goodness, that was just like freaking Glee. Because you had doop 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 doop, and that's like how Glee episodes were, when you had somebody talking, and they were talking kind of fast too, about the previous episode, and that's what you missed on Glee. Oh my gosh, that was a great opener. That was, oh, I miss Glee. Oh, I bawled at the ending of that. Glee.
They're together to find him. Does that make sense? Yeah. Or, you know, you could just click here and watch the previous video. And that's what you missed on me.
He said me instead of Glee. Oh, I freaking miss Glee.
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. You made that joke in the last video.
Oh, dear.
I know. It was just to reestablish where we are in the present timeline. Wow.
Okay.
So this is anxiety's
That clock is kind of eerie. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, wow. Oh, a lot of cobwebs. Oh, the cat is cute though.
This room sure looks a lot like my living room. Like, what is this, the upside down world or something? No, the room just varies based on whatever your present location is. One of the darker corners of my mind. The source of all my worries and fears and Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, yeah, it does not get that dark.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, spiders! No need to worry, Patton. That is just the pattern on the curtains. I am terribly afraid of spiders. I would like to trade places with someone. This room is literally covered in spider webs, and yet the curtains unsettle you? Well, I literally don't see any spiders in those, Logan. These curtains are literally covered in them. Those are just silly cartoons. They're not even realistic. But if need be, I will destroy them for you, Patton. Thanks, but let's call them what they are, Roman.
So sweet.
Spider curtains. Creepy crawly death dealers. Okay, all right, but like, if this is his room, where is anxiety? What are you doing in my room? Did one of them move? Anxiety? Oh my goodness, I am so happy to see you. That's weird. You literally all just screamed in unison upon seeing me. Sorry, it's just
because you popped up and scared us.
Just kind of appear. Wait, what am I wearing? What is my hair? Welcome back, Thomas. Thanks, Ron. Look, anxiety, you don't understand. Come on. For some reason,
I like the throws. Ow!
I wasn't feeling your presence at all. Yeah, I know. It's because I've decided to duck out. Quack. Wait, duck out? Quack, quack. That's a thing you can do for this video, I guess. What do you mean? I removed myself from the equation. I quit. Decided it wasn't worth it anymore. Why would you do
His
that?
eyes are even darker
It didn't seem like
here.
I was wanted. You all made that pretty clear anytime I showed up. What? Except you, Patton.
Oh, wow.
You're a funny guy. I love my dark strange son. Well, surely you...
I love it! Except for you, Patton. You're a funny guy. Yes, I love my dark strange son. Patton was always the one that was supportive of like, hey, we need to have him around. Whereas Logic and Prince were kind of like, nah, bruh, you got to go. So I'm glad he likes Patton.
No, we were just preparing ourselves for the worst part. Okay, maybe I could rephrase that. We were just tensing up because we knew that something bad would... Look, it's just You're never really fun. And Roman, shut up.
Oh, wow, true.
Look, I am the creative side,
That's
not the
funny.
fluffy, cutesy, kind wordsy side.
Yeah,
so
that's
one would think
moral.
that the creative side would be able to come up with a nicer way to talk to others. You'd think the smart side would know when to mind his own business. Okay, it's real sweet that you all decided to come for
he's
a
getting
visit,
darkness
but if
under
I
his
wanted
eyes.
to stand around being insulted, I would have shown up in person like I usually do.
Oh, wow, true.
Little anxious baby. Let's just face facts.
They're all getting the darkness
better
under
off
their
without
eyes.
me. No. That is where you're wrong. Very much so. I don't think any of us comprehended how much you factor into Thomas's decision making. Yeah, I mean, without you, he was acting like a like a big bumbling couch potato man. There's probably a nicer way to say that, but
I know. That's weird.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. A cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Wow.
That is enough out of you.
That is so cute.
See, he's reining me in
That is
right
so
now because
cute.
of you. You do talk too much sometimes.
Oh.
I never thought I'd appreciate you saying that. We've already learned that Thomas
You
listening to
appreciate
me
it?
too much can be a problem. Same with Roman. Probably even Logan. Easy. Now, while I still have your attention, do you think maybe we could switch places? All right, I can't say it isn't nice to hear you all
Because he doesn't like the spiders.
I actually think you were right to not want me around. I've always aimed to protect you. But lately, it feels like I've been keeping you from doing anything. If your only goal is to protect, then why do you act like the embodiment of a dark and stormy night all the time?
True.
What? He's a creepy cookie. You're a creepy cookie, Anxiety. You're like
That's a
an
cute
oatmeal
name,
raisin
creepy cookie.
that's primarily composed of raisins. A raisin oatmeal cookie. No one wants that. Pump the brakes, Princey. I'm sorry. Pump those brakes. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm feeling a little
I don't know what that cookie would look like.
extra passionate here. When did you apply eyeshadow? I didn't. But does it look okay because a prince has got to slay? Of course it looks good. Why would you think it wouldn't? Do you have self-esteem issues? Am I asking too many questions? Putting on a dark persona
they're all
is the
getting
best way to
anxiety.
get anyone's guard up. But all this reflecting and working on your issues with us has gotten me to think that I overdo it. You could never overdo it.
It can be overdone.
And special, just the way you are. I don't care how dark your clothes are. You shine. Bright like a diamond. I just got a lot of feelings. Hey, Patton.
Oh my goodness. Aw, he was like, you shine bright like a diamond. He was like really, really into his feelings. They're all getting anxiety. They're all getting anxiety. I do think, like, in the last time I said that maybe having a certain healthy level of anxiety is not so bad. But you can overdo it. It can be overdone.
Eyeshadow buddies. We are buddies. Look, anxiety, you're a natural fight or flight reflex. That's what you're instilled in humans to act as. And for some people, yes, you're a little heightened. But what's a little extra height, right? I mean, that just means you're tall enough to ride every ride at Disney World. Unless you're too tall and you get decapitated on It's a Small World.
Oh,
sorry for that little tangent. I am reeling right now. The point is,
that did happen
too much
to
of
somebody,
anything
but
can be
not there. It was at Six Flags.
Yeah, but for me. Hold on. Yes, I'm about to provide more exposition, Thomas.
Oh, wow.
Just bear with me.
Okay.
The relationship between anxiety and performance can be expressed on this curve, known as the Yerkes-Dodson curve. It's named after the psychologists R.M. Yerkes and J.D. Dodson. Get on with it, calculator watch. Yeah, loud noises. Okay, up here is where you want to be. The optimum degree of constructive tension. Yes, too much anxiety pushes us to this side of the curve and performance is hindered, which is less than ideal. But without you at all, Thomas is not just on this more relaxed, laid-back side of the graph, which is also not ideal when you're trying to get things done. He's all the way down here by the horn of a unicorn that was going somewhere. I normally would have fallen asleep, but I am not feeling like my fabulous self right now. I am
no, he's not.
Jittery and not very glittery. So with me, aren't you just always on the other
eyes
side
are super
of
dark.
Curve thing? Yerkes-Dodson curve. Yeah, that. There's ways that I can work on that anxiety, but I'd rather work on it with you than without you at all.
Just a little bit,
I just need to make you feel listened to. You're like a really important alarm clock. Sure, the noise can be sudden and a little unpleasant sometimes, but it's important for me to recognize the concern, register it, and carry on changing my actions if necessary. You're what made Thomas double and triple check things he needed to study before taking tests.
Look at how the hair is
feeling
changing.
of tingliness after achieving something he didn't think was possible. E equals MC scared. Sorry, was that too loud? I was worried I wouldn't get another chance to speak, and I wanted to share my thoughts before I forgot it. Anxiety. In small doses, you're what pressures me to get out of bed, to get moving and doing stuff. I'm lucky to have you the way that I do. Some people have anxiety that's heightened to the point where it becomes an incredibly difficult and hindering condition, whether it's a symptom of a different issue, or an anxiety disorder, or the unfortunate result of something someone may be going through. And I don't want to downplay any of that. But I think maybe I could benefit from trying to understand you better. I mean, it's cool to see you all trying to be helpful. Well, most of you. But anxiety, you're what pushes Thomas to rehearse and rehearse before performances.
Okay, look at Prissy trying to
right before going on
jump
stage,
in here.
but just as he does so, you ease up and you let his excitement and passion for performance take over. I think that's as good a sign as any that you're willing to work as a team and that you make us better.
It looked like it was hard for him to say.
Was that good? Did I do good? I'm
gonna
cry.
Goodness.
I just don't want to lose any of you.
Oh my goodness!
What the heck is going on? These guys have all been in this corner of your mind for too long.
Oh goodness.
It's corrupting them. All their main functions are starting to work to drive you far over to the other end of that curve. What?
Oh wow.
We're getting them all out of here. Thomas,
oh, we're getting, this is like a hero moment.
Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold
I know those
for 7 seconds.
The exercise.
Now breathe out for 8 seconds.
Oh, there you go.
That's good. Keep going.
That's how he gets out of there.
Okay. That was a really risky thing you guys did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that if you were with us from the start, you'd have kept us from doing that in the first place.
Exactly.
Being anxious about the idea of growing more anxious. Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah, that would be.
Rescued me. Yeah, well.
Aww.
Fight or flight, am I right? Incredibly right. Just like you keep Thomas away from potentially dangerous situations, you also enable him to escape from the ones he manages to get himself into. I am incredibly proud of you, Anxiety.
Aww, so
whatever.
Cute.
But I'm more proud of myself for enduring the great spider threat of 2017.
Oh my gosh.
They were just curtains. You all went through that for me.
Logic is so upset with him.
Pitiful. It was no big deal. It was worth it
Dear.
to regain my good old worry wart. That's right. And just like you saved us, it's the vigilant people that work the hardest to save the world. Sometimes it's better for a society to be anxious than complacent. Another thing, I lower all expectations for social gatherings. So if you do actually go out, anything remotely good will be pleasantly surprising. Oh my gosh, yes.
True, that's good.
So bad.
That's true.
On, my dudes. Well,
he just wanted to say something.
And I promise to make sure you feel listened to and strive for a better balance from here on out.
I get for this video.
Oh boy, I'm actually considering it. What?
It
kind of made me want to open up to you, but big surprise, I'm really anxious about it. Anxious? Okay. Like your name. Yep.
Oh.
That was,
Oh.
You're great, Patton. But actually,
what's
on the subject of my name. Shut up. Oh, that's okay. No pressure. If you don't want to. Shut your ever-flapping gob talker. No pranks or misleading? Not this time. Oh, man, why did we have to have a heartfelt moment?
Okay, say it.
Fine. This is a very accepting environment.
Yeah, say it.
But I have to tell you that I've been theorizing on it for a very long time. So if it's not exactly the name that I think it is, I will lose it. Okay?
Oh, wow.
I promise you won't laugh, though. Of course not.
All right, what's his name? What's his name?
My name is Virgil. Okay, it's like a Band-Aid. You just gotta rip it off.
Virgil? It's not a horrible name. I didn't expect
that.
that.
Doesn't end with an A-N or an O-N?
No.
Shouldn't it be something like virgin?
That's
so funny.
Not.
Because,
Oh.
It's not. I think it is an awesome name. It's not what I anticipated, but I do like it. It's different, but I like that
it
it's
is different. Yeah.
It was unexpected, but
yes, unexpected.
It took a lot to trust us with that information.
And all of us.
You can call me Verge. Well, this has been a day learning to embrace all of who I am, learning new things about myself. Thank you for opening up to us, Anxiety. Virgil, whatever. I'm at least glad I can offer some help.
That's good.
Even if sometimes I can be hard to deal with. In Thomas's case, you are indeed manageable. Yeah, and you are nothing compared to the others. Others? What do you mean others? What others?
Oh, what?
Well, this is foreboding.
What?
It's nothing. So long.
What does that mean?
Avita saying goodnight.
Avita saying goodnight. That's cute.
Look, I know I'm the one that's causing you to be suspicious.
What does that mean?
Honestly, table that question for another day. Gotcha.
What is the? Virgil, what does that mean?
It's really weird hearing you say that. Honestly, thank you for all of the good stuff that you do provide. You can be a good guy.
He's like, sayonara.
I hope this helps shed light on some of the possible upsides of anxiety. Again, there are plenty of people out there dealing with conditions where anxiety isn't levels as easily manageable. And too much can, of course, be a hindrance.
Exactly.
But for many of you, by taking time to accept it as a natural part of you, by making it feel heard and not letting it dominate you, hopefully managing your anxiety will get a little easier each day. Until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out. This video went over possible upsides to anxiety, but many of us struggle with anxiety in different ways.
Exactly.
If you're struggling with anxiety or something else, just know that you're not alone and there are resources available to help you. Here are a few numbers you can call should you need help and not know who to turn to. Stay safe. I love you guys. Thought I saw this in here earlier. Is this my Alice in Wonderland puzzle book?
Oh dear.
Yeah. I respected your privacy for this long. Please try to respect mine.
Oh my goodness. He like took his book.
Greetings, friendo. Yes.
Oh, he like
help but notice that you had some very nifty posters back here.
Okay.
You probably already own like 101 Disney posters. Yeah, I do. But me and these posters are simply meant to be.
Oh,
you can't have my sick, nasty Tim Burton posters. Fine.
He just came to get his posters?
What? Hey kiddo, not trying to bother you. Just made you a little something for the room.
Aw, what is that?
Hope to see you soon.
Aw, what is that? Your fam. I love you.
I never really was good at art.
Aw, that's why I freaking love. That's why I freaking love Patton. Patton is like the greatest. He's got the greatest heart. He's the sweetest. And to this video, to this arc, I do understand where he's coming from in regards to the level of anxiety. And that's what, you know, we touched on a little bit last time about the specific level of anxiety is what can be something that's affecting who you are as a person, what you do, what you say. If you have too much, like anything, too much of anything is not good. If you have too much anxiety, that can cause very bad situations. It can make you inept to deal with things, no matter how small they may be. And it may hinder you from making relationships, learning about yourself, having a good time, a good day, or joy on any level. Having a little bit of anxiety can be something that makes you kind of double step really quick. Like, let me rethink leaving my door unlocked. Let me rethink leaving my windows unlocked at night. You know, let me rethink certain little things that could be protective to you, you know? So I do agree that it depends on the level of anxiety. And I do get for this, wanting to understand and have a healthy relationship with anxiety, I think the way he did it was like masterfully done on trying to teach you to have a healthy level of anxiety. And there's a duality in this, of course, because he's talking about anxiety, the feeling, but also the character, because anxiety in this, or Virgil, is a character in this series that he's doing. So there's a duality there that I think is very important in understanding the balance between the character and the actual feeling of having anxiety or being anxious or what have you. But I do agree, levels are everything. Too much is not good. Having too little can also be a bit of a bad thing. But just having a healthy amount is not bad. But yes, let me know your thoughts down below. Your thoughts on anxiety, your thoughts on the series, your thoughts on, you know, the message that you received from this arc. Let me know all of that down below. Obviously, this was amazing because it's Thomas Sanders. Sanders Sides was pretty awesome. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you liked that video, check out the link in the description box below and support Thomas Sanders there. If you like this video, hug the like on that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies.